A study suggests that the Korean capital will get hot enough this century that by the year 2100, it'll see temperatures considered deadly for more than 2 months out of the year. As Park Ji-won reports, the study says carbon emissions are to blame.
Many feel summertime in Seoul is hot and stuffy as it is, and the city does sometimes come under heat wave warnings. Scientifically speaking, though, the heat is generally not lethal. But if global carbon gas emissions continue at current rates, by the end of this century, Seoul will experience 67 days of killer heat waves every year. This is according to a study published in the journal Nature Climate Change. A team of researchers analyzed nearly 800 worldwide deaths caused by heat waves since 1980 in more than 160 cities in 36 countries to calculate what kind of weather can be deadly to humans. They found that if carbon emissions continue at their current rates, by 2100, it won't be just Seoul roasting in temperatures and humidities that have been killers in the past, but over 70% of the world's population. Specifically, Shanghai was projected to have 123 days of deadly heat, Hong Kong 174 days, Tokyo 84 days, New York 53 days, Chicago 68 days, and Sao Paulo 110 days. Even if emissions are considerably reduced, the study predicted that Seoul would still have 18 days of deadly heat by 2100. Experts from environmental groups point out that marginalized groups in society, like senior citizens and the poor, would be affected the most.
Extreme heat waves mostly take their toll on the societies financially or physically vulnerable. When deadly heat waves killed a lot of people in Europe in the early 2000s, the victims were mostly senior citizens or people who are ill. The poor will also be hit hard, since they cannot afford the kinds of things we need to cope. That's why the government needs to draw up measures to protect marginalized people in case of lethal heat waves, in addition to reducing greenhouse gas emissions.
The study also warned that the greatest risk of lethal heat waves exists in tropical areas due to their high humidity. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.